Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access. Beta patch 2 branch, because I'm still finishing up this playthrough. Now, when last we left it, we had freed Halsin, the bear druid, and got him out of here. This is from his evil den of villainy, and yes, there's a dead mindflayer here who appears to be very much alive as its tentacles are thrashing and flailing about. And one moment please. All good. Now, what do I want to do here? I blatantly want to use the Amulet of Lost Voices to cast Speak with Dead on the dead mindflayer. Find out what's been going on. And in case I hadn't worked this out here, the game's even given me an extra hint by placing a scroll of Speak with Dead right here by the dead mindflayer, so that I, as a fairly innocent, naive player, could go, oh yeah, hey, I could use this scroll of Speak with Dead on the dead thing. You know, the first dead mindflayer we have seen since the shipwreck. But let's not be too hasty here. Let's press the short rest button and get some of these people back off 1 hit point. Eh, Will? There we go. Much better. In fact, that was a vast amount of healing. Very proud of that. So yes, I have voiced my previous suspicions, right? That the Absolute, the goddess, the goblins and the gnolls and the hobgoblins all seem to worship in this area, is probably a mind flayer. The fact that they had a dead mind flayer here in the middle of this cult is concerning. I don't believe this is the Absolute. I believe this is something else. I can't remember exactly. So if the Absolute is then giving them mind flayers to get tadpoles out of, even though that's not how the tadpoles are created. Well, whatever it is, they were fairly comfortable having a mind flayer here. It's now dead. I don't know how it died. Let's have some fun and find out what we can.
As the corpse rises, your parasite squirms in recognition.
Wait. It's physically rising? That is wrong.
Do you feel it too?
Who was that? Was that Will?
There's no doubt. This creature is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions.
Okay. And I believe by responsible they mean directly responsible. And we only get 4 or 5 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's very convenient. Tell me who the Absolute is. Who is the Absolute? Who is number 1? You are number 6. Who is number 1? We want information. You won't get it, he says with that ridiculous lockjaw. And then there's the laugh. I remember the prisoner. I mean, yeah, okay, look, so I was quite young and we were stuck in basically an old barn in Wales with nothing to do for about 2 weeks, and a TV and a video player and a collection of videos, which were Abigail's Party and the entire series of The Prisoner. So we watched Abigail's Party and we watched the entire series of The Prisoner. And then we went home. No, we were there for a reason, but it was like, yeah. Childhood memories, eh? Right, yes, so who is the Absolute?
Fractured images fill your mind. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth, dripping blood.
Oh god, is it a collective?
You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
It is the Mindflayer Collective, comrade. Oh, bollocks. So wait, the Absolute isn't even one person. It isn't one creature, it's a whole... So, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I may have touched upon this in the multiplayer playthrough with John and Neil, but the idea that the adversary, this being the bogeyman of Mindflayer myth and legend, that they all fear, is not actually a single Mindflayer, but is a collective group of Mindflayers trying to create the adversary. That's an interesting twist and take. Anyway, it's nice to see authors doing something with this material. What does the Absolute want from the goblins?
You see Draw Ragslin writhe. A tadpole clings to the Mind Flayer's fingers.
Well, yeah, we know you're putting tadpoles in people.
The Goblin King bows, obedient. The flesh of his tribe becomes the flesh of the Absolute.
You are different now. You are not. You're an individual just like all the rest of us. If you want to be an individual and stand apart from a Mindflayer horde, you have to dress like us, think like us, and talk like us, and then you'll be unique. And yeah, that's not really unique. Why did you abduct me, of all people?
Dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh.
Well, yeah, I suspected it was something that simple, but is there more to it? Nope, apparently not. So we aren't special. So yeah. We aren't special. It's the tadpole in our head that's special in some way. How do I get rid of this parasite? I probably don't for the duration of the whole story because of all the psychic powers it's giving me, and like the way the Bilespawn gained special spell-like abilities that can be used on a daily basis as part of the story progression in the original Baldur's Gate games.
You see the tadpole in the Mind Flayer's hand. Not a parasite. Perfection.
So perhaps... Well, yes, that's obvious, but here's the question. Do the Mind Flayers view all tadpoles as perfection, or do they view these particular defective, different tadpoles as an evolution, an improved version? Like, these are the perfect tadpoles, the other ones that made for Mind Flayers are the imperfect tadpoles, the not so good ones.
Rebirth is sloughing flesh, a new skull housing cold, sharp intellect.
Okay, so no, I think maybe they consider all tadpoles to be perfection. Am I going to be able to ask both of these? Quite probably. Why did the Dragon Riders attack the ship? Well, because a long time ago, the Githyanki were prisoners of the Mind Flayers. They were the first race for Mind Flayers enslaved. I don't know how much information we're going to get here, but it's like there's a long-standing rivalry. And also, like, we got Lae'zel right here. She could blatantly tell us.
You watch through the creature's eyes as it curses the starborn slaves.
Slaves no more. Now they are free, and they come for your blood.
They want the ones from the ship. Darkness and sun barely contained.
That's interesting. Darkness and sun barely contained. The Mind Flayers want to destroy the sun because they hate the sun. It dries out their skin, so that their slimy skin covering is like goes all dry, and they get horrible skin conditions, and it makes them all very uncomfortable, and they feel malnourished, and they don't like it. It makes them squint and hurts their eyesight, and so they like to operate in the darkness. They want to literally destroy the sun so that all life can be enslaved by them. And the Githyanki barely contained. I'll have to give that a bit of thought.
The Mind Flayer's corpse twitches, then collapses again. It will speak no more.
So I didn't get to ask if there are more Mind Flayers nearby. I should have done that. So yeah, it was then like 4 questions. Okay. You know what I can do though? I can be stupid. Let's be stupid. Let's be see? It even gave me a great big shimmer. It's almost as if the game knew exactly what I was going to do next. Hey, you!
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Sorry about this flickering here. What did you want with that mind flare?
Squid. Fugitives. Needs.
So, if entire ships of mind flayers are breaking away from a mind flare collective to join the Absolute, which is like a rebellion, which is like a, you know, call us Legion for we are many kind of situation. And yes, I know that's actually like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde reference, but anyway, that's something else. Okay. Why are you and the Drow working together?
Absolute binds obedience.
Yeah, they're probably collecting slaves and sending them all off to apparently Moonrise Towers, which is where we can find the thingamybobs, Ujmi flips, mind flayers probably. Right, now. There's apparently a hidden vault somewhere here in the temple, and it's supposedly hard to find, and it's where the Night Song artifact is. Who do you can't do? Okay. And I imagine that jumping down into this pit is probably not the best way to find it. Valid targets. Okay. Well, there was a Drow priestess here and also the Goblin priestess Gut. We should go talk to them. Also, this mist isn't cleaning up anytime soon. This magic mist. Oh, it's got a duration. It's a very long duration, but it's got one. That's good enough for me. We should also go down into here, into the spider pit, and explore around there, see what we can find. Especially after a whole mystery of people falling down in there suddenly being considered to be sneaking when they're not. Or they are. Yeah. Fun stuff. Oh man, it even... Really? I don't even have like the spell selector or anything. It's like, hey, you've got the thing equipped. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to do this. Lady, we barely got to know you. And you know what? By the light of Elistray, we really wanted things to turn out better for you.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Alright. Maybe... I know if I pass the necklace around, to other party members, I can't remember who actually killed her, but I'm pretty sure she just won't talk to anyone. Hey, Lizelle, you wanna try? Oh, it's invalid target now. Yeah, she's just not gonna talk to us at all. So, in what way could she perish that would enable us to communicate with her? Because apart from the game just going, no, you don't get to talk to this one, you could have done, she's got useful information, but you killed her, and it's like, well, yeah, but us killing her is kind of the only way she would have died anyway, so, something's wrong there, you know. There's something odd. Ah, yeah, we have things. Amulet of Misty Step. Misty Step, you know what? Well, that'd be really good for him without needing a spell slot. Okay, what else? Cyanide. Cast deep into the Underdark by Duergar slaves. The head of this mace is engraved with spiderwebs and ice cold to the touch, and it was cast in a mold, and yet special enough to be a magic weapon. Cyanide's fire. Chance to encase its target in a sinister fairy fire, granting advantage. Yeah, what's the chance? Is it a high chance? Is it a low chance? I have no knowledge, no information here. which is unfortunate. Where did it go? I moved it up to here, and it's disappeared. Wait for it. Okay, it's actually disappeared. Hello? Anybody did... How? Literally how? That makes no sense whatsoever. All I'm doing is tidying up a bit of pack space. How? Wait, is it clicking on the character? No! There's no other characters here for it to click on. I don't understand, game. Why are you sending things to other characters when all I'm trying to do... I don't even know where that one went. Is tidy up a little bit. Right, Faithbreaker. That's the absolute power hammer. I'm not sure I want to use that. I will, however, swap with this to Lazel. She likes swords. Also notice the original sort of Neverwinter Nights style design echoed here in McQuillan's. There's no sort of eye there, but yeah. So I apparently don't get to tidy up pack space. Okay, can I just... It makes no sense. Okay, just bloody... No sense whatsoever. So I've pretty much explored all of this upper area, apart from the portion over to the right. Oh yeah, we'll try to talk to Priestess Gut. She might actually talk to us. I doubt it. I think she's over here on the stairs. Actually on the stairs, not at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, there, see? The game really wants me to know this.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Well, who would it speak to? I mean, even if I took the character who killed it, whoever that was, out of the party, and like came back and used a character who hadn't even been here when the High Priestess died, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know at all, right? I don't know under what circumstances I'd be able to persuade this character to give up their secrets. Now, over here we have the nasty slave dealers who are wicked and evil and sinful, and are in this room. And I see barrels. Lots and lots of barrels. Lots of explosive barrels. Heavy chest we probably don't want to destroy. And we learned in multiplayer that trying to come near the entrance of this door causes a nasty looping conversation from which there's no escape until they blow the whole place up. Right. Eyes. Dark. Light. Dark. Light. Dark. Eyes see the 7 stars. So here we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, full moon, half moon, new moon, half moon, right? We have seen that somewhere else, over here-ish, somewhere. I think it's in that room, just through there on the wall. I can't remember exactly where. If I come this way and I try to venture through this door, hey, absolutely, we get to do that. Let's go in here then and explore and see what we can find. We have barrels of water, that's all fine. Fireplace. Oh, hello, walkway up there. How does this connect? Is there a way? I don't think there is. I mean, Lazel could magically jump up there. But for now, So previously they wouldn't let us come in here. They'd see us and they'd say, "Hey, don't go in there," and they'd like, and we'd be like, "Okay, we won't." No, we blatantly will later on. What have we here then? Well, there's candles whose flames are not attached and float in odd locations. Right then. Is it? It's not Alt. Is it Control? No. Is it Shift? Come on, there is a key to highlight things, and I can't remember what is it. It's not Tab. I think it should be Alt. I'm actually going to check now. Damn it. Options, keybinds. Yeah, left alt. Okay, so. Resume, or resume, as Americans would say, even though that's blatantly not the word is. Right, oh my god, okay. Let's try this door here then, which is also locked. Defiled temple. Well, okay, but hang on. This literally, now that's interesting. And that's massive. Maybe we should use the ladder. Holmer, bodyguard of the High Priestess. Yeah, about that High Priestess gut, I might have some very bad news for you, mate. Okay, so we got some kind of prison cell here. Uh-oh. What are you doing here? You need to leave now, says this big fat ogress. Right, okay, yep, we'll be on our way. Sorry about that. Good choice. Yeah, so if we just walk over here for a moment and we say, hey, what's over here? Ooh, there's a wardrobe, a canopy bed. Hey, what is that thing? Like a skeleton on the bed? Uh-oh. The ogress is walking back again. She don't like us. Okay, let's actually head off in this direction now. We've clearly been over there before, and I'm intrigued to know how this connects. I don't think it's like a side bit on the same map. And it's like, is that the outer portion of the map? And I did want to check down in the spider caverns for the hidden... Oh yes, some of the door bugs and stuff. For this hidden vault, which is apparently here where the magic item is, that is worth something like 10,000 gold to the wizard in Baldur's Gate. And of course, we may have the door issue again here with the portcullis. So we pull the lever to close it, wait a little, pull the lever to actually open it again. No, okay, third time. There we go. Bugs aplenty. And I don't mean the giant spiders either. So we are now down in the pit, where we can explore at our leisure. You know, there are some bizarre skull lanterns we can light. There we go. They may come in useful. And I know we haven't fully explored for treasure up there yet. How many times do I have to click this? Twice, apparently, this time. Okay. Because a hidden treasure vault would generally be underground or deep somewhere. Okay, we've found the webs. Come on, can we move yet? We can. Awesome. And here we have a cave mouth, apparently. So I'll just click on that. And apparently we're back in the defiled temple, although obviously lower down. And over there, that's the other entrance, and that's where the ogress is, so we might get to do something down here. Yes, there's a way there, and this is a dead end, so obviously we're supposed to come up here and say, where, oh where is this magic place for the treasure? Right. Are we supposed to get up there? I don't think so. Hello, camera? Do we not get to look this way? We apparently do not. Okay, can we jump? Too high? It's not too high. We have Lae'zel, who apparently has difficulty seeing in this much darkness. Too high, too high. Okay, so we are not supposed to be able to go up there. So what was the purpose? Oh, hello. Look at that hole. Look at that there. There's something through there. Through here. It's probably just more rocks. But what was the... Yeah, just more backing rocks. What was the point of us being allowed to come here? Probably something to do with... like, if we had allied with the goblins, we could come in here and they'd be like, we'll feed you to the spiders and throw you down in the pit. I'm not seeing a hidden vault yet.
All 3 leaders dead. A magnificent showing. The bards will carry your praises across Faerun, hell, across all of Toril. And I'll be leading the songs.
What the fuck is Faerun, Tosser? It's been Faerun for years, everyone's been calling it Faerun. Just some stupid, misguided Americans, and the occasional Wally says Faerun instead. I mean, yes, now to be fair, Faerun is a little thing, a bit of odd, because the accent of the U does mean it should be un, right? So, but Fae instead of fair is a little bit of a stretch. Look, mate, you just stood between me and the exit. I'm trying to find this special vault here. So Brian, the dwarf with the shit name, who was not the Messiah, just a very naughty dwarf, who got eaten by the goblins, had a map that showed the location of the... Hey, look, the torches have all gone out. Lovely. Or have they? Yes, they have. Blatantly. Okay. So, he had a map which shows the location of the... one... Oh, right, yeah, just run through it to make a mockery of this whole bug, why don't you? Yeah, Lae'zel knew it wasn't really closed. She's no mug. So, how are we going to get the map? Because Brian, of the shit name, was killed and is now completely dead. And his body's been burned and roasted. I don't know if we're supposed to be able to find his belongings or get the map somehow. But so far, we definitely don't have it. Also, as far as maps go, okay, so that's just tea house. What the fuck? Oh, well, the door's closed now. Awesome. Leave that be. Okay, yeah, look, fine. We just want to open the fucking door. So we can't even come in and talk to these wankers now because of that door bug. So apparently there's an area transition here. Oh yeah, it's upstairs, of course it is, on the upper level. But there's also something around here. Oh hey you, Spike. Mate, if we're gonna do this, we gotta do this properly. Give that to Will. You know it makes sense. Let's fucking do this. Come on, Will. This is therapy. It's death therapy.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tell me about the Absolute. Speaks through true souls. Scour the land. Find weapon. Okay, this weapon's important. That's the second time that's been mentioned. We still think we are the weapon because of what Shadowheart said. I'm not going to ask him who killed him because it was blatantly us. Are there any valuables hidden nearby? Bushes outside. Kids were playing. So maybe there is a way, if we can find a party member who wasn't the one that killed. This might be a case of save before talking to anyone we killed to make sure we don't use the wrong party member. Who killed you? Warrior. Had Absolute's touch. Yeah, that could be any of us. What was your purpose? Gold. Blood. Absolute's blessing. Tell me about who were you in life, or tell me about your life. Let's go tell me about your life. Crush. Smash. Burn. Whip. Scream. Give pain. Get answer. Yeah,
The corpse does not stir. It will answer no more questions.
That was torturous Spike. Well, we didn't get a lot out of that, but we weren't expecting very much. It would be really lovely if at some point OBS would actually just capture this game properly instead of having to be in open window mode. But hey, it is what it is. Well, let's put this back on then while we... Oh, and let's see who this goes to this time. Oh no, it actually moves. See, sometimes the game understands what I'm doing. Or maybe it's only with certain items, right. Now the bloke we freed apparently jumped across here. I just want to explore a little while, friends. Fear not, I shall return. Fuck off, can I not reach? I'm sorry, but that's just bullshit. Right there. Bollocks and bullshit. Skeleton, you have 8 gold and a malachite. Fine. What about over here? Did they just like jump over here and phase out of existence altogether? This makes no sense, game. It makes no sense at all. Now, if you lot could all get out of the way and make room for my landing, that'd be great. What's this? Bullywug trumpet. Okay, fine. Down there, though, that looks interesting, doesn't it? Let's continue our search for the hidden vault, because I want to try and find it before heading back to the Druid's Grove. And you bastard, are still here. In the bloodied shrine.
These goblins have blood on their minds. I am leaving. I suggest you do the same.
Well, take your neon lime green hair with you when you go, please. It's, like, offensively unnatural looking. And I imagine we would have had a rather different situation, discussion and conversation, were the goblins still alive when we came to speak with you. This was where that mad nutter, based on Marco Polo, was. Alright, yes, so, let's take this opportunity to have a brief discussion on what I'm going to be doing with Early Access next. I know John and Neil are going to want to play for quite a while, and we'll have plenty of fun together. As for me, I'm playing until I feel a sense of satisfaction and completion with Jaria's story, right? I don't want to explore all the content that's available in early access with this one character right now, although I probably do want to go back and see that owlbear again and try speak with Animal or the animal friendship scroll and stuff like that on it, right? But essentially, I'm not trying to experience everything. I'm wanting to get a good sense of satisfaction, and if that is like a total party wipeout, this is now on sudden death mode because like the new patch is available and old saves are incompatible. So it's like I'm switching between versions at the moment to play this to a sense of completion. Oh, hello, scroll. Scroll. Okay, we'll take that. Absolutely. I probably shouldn't use the word absolutely quite so much during this playthrough for obvious reasons. People will think I'm making jokes about the absolute. I'm not. I'm just. It's a natural word that's part of my vocabulary. Oh, hey, look. While we're here, guys. You know. Okay. This is interesting. Hey, Zerk.
The corpse remains silent.
Alright. Apparently that was a valid target and a very meaningful, deep, important interaction. Oh, really?
The corpse has nothing to say.
So I think it is...
The corpse has nothing to say.
I think it is literally the party member who got the killing blow that is excluded. So I may need to pay a lot more attention to who actually is lucky enough to slay whom. Also, let's have a look in this. Oh, hello. Well, given there's an angry, pissed off owlbear situation, that might be a really useful item to have. This looks very... yeah, it's a similar pattern again of a smashed up statue. I can tell because that's blatantly the top part of the statue. Hey, you. Do we get to talk to you?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Yeah, this lot, they ain't seen nothing, they ain't saying nothing. This feels like very much a dead-end area, right? This feels like it is not where the secret treasure vault would be. I bet it's like I go outside, there's the secret treasure vault, and it's like, really? Oh, hello. Yeah, there's a ladder and a door. Using the ladder to get over the door is ridiculous. Hello. That's a lot of healing potions. We should probably even use some of them. Also, we should use this ladder. That was really interesting. It's like you're auto-saving there at the top of that ladder for some reason. That's apparently a really important place. Now, why would that be? I'm going to blatantly abuse the camera and go through here and be like, is this a place where we can... No, it's not. Okay, good to know. Probably very important to know. Okay. And I'm reckoning if we go outside and see all the drunken goblins, somewhere out there might be where we can find the... because we tricked our way past them, right? We have lots of healing potions. Where are they? They are here. How are we looking now? Oh god, okay. Tried. So back outside in our search then. And I don't believe, apart from the one or two who completely, not absolutely, got away through this door and summoned reinforcements, we let no survivors get outside to warn those outside. Will they react? Will they know we've killed all the other goblins in here? Will the goblins guarding the entrance? Well, I don't know, but that'd be an interesting and fun thing to find out, won't it? And I have completely not been paying attention to time very much. I've got a rough idea when I started recording this episode. I probably shouldn't go too much longer. Oh god. I could call this episode Searching for a Vault. I could take a piss and call it Vault Dwellers and be like, yeah, stuff you Fallout fans who clicked the link because you thought it had to mean the exact same thing you thought those two words would mean. But no, that'd just be clickbait, you know. And I'd need to have like a much more Fallout style thumbnail for that to confuse people, and I don't own any Fallout games. So, oh no, that's not true. Oh, all these goblins are hostile. Well, hello. You lot are enemies. Ow. That hurts. Well, let's hit you back then, if we can. Works. Not gonna complain. I mean, I should. Yeah, come down and fight us. We got Lazelle. She does magic stuff, you know. Let's go for you. Yeah, that's good odds. Sure. Works a charm. And back up a little bit. Yeah, you lot, come down where we can get you. Okay. Maybe don't come down quite so well. Oh, hey, we have Misty Step now from the thingy-bop. Ujimaflip. Hey, it's like a step, and it's misty. Had to click twice there to target, that's mildly annoying. But that's okay. Lazelle, finish her! It's like finish him, but obviously. And get in there. And action surge. Nah, we're good. Oh, we echo smash. Worked a charm. I mean, one more point of damage would have been nice, but not going to complain, you know? Pretty effective attack there. I mean, he'll get another turn now, and it will hurt. That's a lot of damage. I'm glad the acid isn't flammable like in Divinity Original Sin. Right, hey you've got one hit point. Maybe we can get rid of that. Nope. Okay. Lovely. Oh shit, seriously? Come on, Will! God's sake. Everything we can to possibly help you. Right. Healing potions. Split. A 1-2 split. Take it. Throw it. Might even put the flames out if we're really lucky. Yeah, that's good enough for now. We'll try not to die. On the whole, try not to die front. Perfect. Also, we'll have your stuff. Not that it's worth very much. We're going to get up here and Fredson and Archer. Might as well threaten two. Get some health back. Which you couldn't do last turn because you jumped. So yeah, when I get to a sort of satisfying end to Jaria's story, I'm going to treat this a bit similar to what I did with the Divinity Original Sin and Divinity Original Sin 2 early access. Fuck off! Stupid monsters. Good God, people. Right. Such a waste of bloody potions of this useless wanker because the AI over-targets. Why did that not heal him at all? I don't know, but it's annoying. So yeah, in both those cases, I dived in, I played the bleep out of it, I had a lot of fun. Hey, if I give you like a... No, I can't do that, okay? Fine. Lae'zel, you know the score. Get to here. Try and hit them both. And the great bowl of burning embers. One kill. Sorted. Yeah, shoot the tank. It's her job. Oh, so I'm gonna shoot Will again! Because everyone fucking over... They really need to sort this targeting priority out. Because in all honesty, yes, hitting the same person over and over again, who isn't even part of a fight, is mildly annoying for the player. But realistically, there's like 3 other people you should be trying not to get killed by. You know, much bigger deal. You'll know. We're gonna have to commit to this because it's bloody ridiculous. Why don't you... There we go. Good. Thank goodness for that. And mate, no, don't put that on, you just make things worse. Name's target on hit. That's literally not in the actual item stat things at all. It's just like a description. Right, okay. Try break line of sight. Let's see how that goes. They'll still try and pick on it. Oh yeah, they'll somehow magically find line of sight through the wall here. Oh no, they actually went for someone else who was a reasonable target. I should almost be impressed. Girl, you know the drill. Yeah, up the blood. Yes, you can climb, you fucking moron! No, I can't climb. That would involve fucking physics. Sometimes, I swear Lae'zel isn't the sharpest tool in the box. Sometimes, she's a flaming idiot. And apparently these are going to be like too high, aren't they? Too high! I don't want to set fire to the bloody ladder. Right, fine, look. Switch weapons. 49. Going for that one because this one's in the way. Hey Will, you've got hit points, apparently, allegedly, somewhere. I know a lot of people complain that Will is shit and really badly balanced and designed as an NPC. I'm starting to agree with some of that criticism, to be honest. I'm starting to get a feeling that he's... Why does he have recast speak with dead when he doesn't have the... That's intriguing, isn't it? Okay, look, just Blade Ward to try and keep him alive because he actually gets a turn for once. He should obviously be doing that almost every time he has a turn with a bonus action to spare. Bloody hell! Yep, they're all picking on Gale now. Okay. How do we do this? We hide. Because we don't have too many potions to spare. Right, Lae'zel. About that ladder. Don't be an idiot. Now, commit gross violence upon this nitwit's person. And apparently they're still alive. Well, you can fix that. Yes, shoot the person you don't have higher ground advantage over. Because that makes sense. Oh, if I go up there, I get beaten up. Probably a bad idea. Right, Will. mate. Use your loaf. It'll be too high. Path's interrupted. Die! Or you could just miss like an inept cripple. And then get shot probably by this one to disengage. And right, if we come out here now and draw a shot away from Will. See, that's tanking, right? For all those people who complain there's no tanking in this game, I think I've just demonstrated. There it is. Oh, for pity's sake, you useless prick. Right. Yeah, get hit. You deserve that one, you wally. Up the ladder. Down the ladder. Can we push you... Oh, come on. Come on. We want to go here. Yeah. Get hit. And now we don't even get to push your body off the edge. Come on. Somewhere around here there's supposed to be this hidden vault. And we ain't seeing it. And why did the camera go all the way back there? That was interesting. Right. Pretty sure I double clicked on him and not. Done! Out of 72. Yeah. Nice. Oh great, Will get shot again. Probably knocked out to like minus 14 hit points. Of course he does, because the game's rigged. Right. Get up there. I spy a goblin behind the banisters. Twice there to confirm, because the game's being silly buggers. Blizzard, could you like do a decent thing and actually hit something and kill it dead? You could. Awesome. So their hostility makes a lot of sense, right? They like heard us fighting in the nearby rooms. No, you lot, don't come up the fucking ladder. This is exactly why all those idiots crying out for I want everyone to jump after me when I jump piss me off, because there are a lot of times when you don't actually want to do that. And now, before we leave this complex, we have to go camp outside to come back inside to go outside again.
Quite exhausted. A good
Because
night's sleep would do me wonders.
See, this is the problem with the modern game design aesthetic of like every fight has to be so challenging that the party will feel like it was worthwhile, and and then you get those players who rest after every encounter because they want to be on full power every time. And it's like you should just like pace things better and spread them out better, you know? This is going to be bad. There's going to be like bad mindflayer tadpole dreams in camp, and it's going to be horrid. No yellow exclamation marks. That's good. Let's go pester Shadowheart and try and pass that skill check again, which doesn't get any harder or any easier and just loops around. I can't even remember what it was now. Still think you're keeping something from me, love?
You're persistent. I'll give you that.
Yeah, well, I think I kind of have to be. Look, if we're supposed to trust each other, it can't be that bad, right? You can tell me. And I can fail another skill check. Yep.
Like I told you before, you'll know if I have anything to tell you.
Yeah, you clearly have nothing worth saying. Useless fucking bimbo. Right. Yeah, okay. Fine. Join me is interesting. That's not necessarily wrong, but anyway, we're going to go rest now. Before we break out of the goblin camp. That's going to be horrific. I mean, if we're really lucky here, we'll just wake up back inside the goblin hideout. Yeah. And by horrific, I meant whatever happens when I click on the front door to get out of here. There's like an ogre outside. They're going to be like, hey, you didn't have permission to come out of there. Even though I saw you walk in earlier. Yep, okay, I guess they're all hostile then. Bloody hell. Yeah, the ogre behind us is the big problem here. Because that happens. Hey, do you remember me? You should. Right, Will. Big bad ogre, big bad problem. What can we do about that? Like, hey, that is terrible chances. Let's just... But why should we jump when we can Misty Step?
Invadium vium.
Awesome, we're no longer threatened. 75%, much better. Oh, for the extend spell meta magic from Pathfinder. Lizelle, we got a problem, it's called an ogre. We got another problem, it's called a goblin. Better than nothing. Obviously we could have blatantly used fast travel to get out of here, but fast travel is cheating. This might go to multiple episodes. I think I've gone long enough already. Yeah. There's going to be nothing royal about this rumble. Blood, mud and tears, mate. And apparently the computer cheating an awful lot. Yeah, so you know what? I'll play to the end of the round. Hey you, ogre. Get stabbed. 2 whole points of damage will make that ring. Shit. Okay. You know what? This is great.
Inveniam viam.
It's not very great. I wonder if there's something there in the flames, like a burning map. I have a horrible feeling we need to find the map to... Hey, what's this? Goblin camp? Yeah, no shit. I have a feeling that we have to find the map to be allowed to look for the thing, but yeah, apparently now we're just in one great big bloody great big fight. The cleric having the lowest initiative, as always, which is kind of fine, really. Okay, they're starting to hit far too low. Okay, here's the plan. Didn't we have Bless prepared? I think we had Bless prepared. I bet we didn't have Bless prepared. We do. We blatantly do. We should absolutely use that. Like that. And that is good. We should give that to Lizelle. Oh, there's 4 of them. Sure. Hey, there we go. Right. And then I suppose we'd have to wait for our turn before we start together. For fuck's sake. Well, that's one summon water spell going on. It's piss off, ogre! The ogre's like, no, I've got to go cheat and hit Will again because he's the only person that actually matters in the entire bloody game. Because it'll piss Raph off. Fucker. Oh, piss off. Right, okay. Well, now I'm gonna have to say, bloody hell, I've been recording for too long, and restart recording. See you all soon. Hope you all enjoyed this episode, and yeah, sure, see you all in the next one. This could actually be the end of this playthrough, which is totally fine by me, because it's a good, great big mega battle to go out in. Bye for now, and see you all next time. Hey everybody. Welcome back. I'm Raphael Perry, and we're in a bloody great big fight here in Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access Edition. Basically, you should all have a pretty good idea from last time what's going on. We're in a great big fight with some monsters, and if we all die, hey, that's fine. We can move on over to patch 3. Let's do a lot of damage to this ogre, though, who should already be acid out. It's not enough, and the acid is apparently gone somehow. Will need saving, but there's not a lot we can do about it from here. Also, flames. So yeah. Lae'zel, on the other hand, is going to be like, hey, look, I just got given this and I should blatantly use it. And then hit this goblin. Nice. The ogre's a big problem. And until the other enemies come closer, we should totally go deal with this. Also, action surge, Mother Ogre. In fact, it's a bloke ogre, but hey. The target is not too far. It's like literally... Game's cheating again. It's fine. It's fine. It always cheats. Because it can't play fair. Just let the European do it. Alright, game. You're literally cheating now. You had no need to go attack him. He's down. He'll fucking die anyway. The ogre will probably kill him soon. But it's like, no, we must inconvenience the player as much as possible. It's a bit like a lot of single-player games from the 90s, which would always ignore the rest of the party and target the player character as much as possible because they knew that if they killed your player character, you'd have to reload the game. And they'd make it like an automatic fail. There, at that point, right there. Right. This is silly. You've got a big-ass potion somewhere here, so use it. That is also a bonus action, okay. Oh yeah, we don't like the flames. I don't see the benefits of a level 2 spell, so we'll make it just level 1/1. And then let's get out of the acid and the flames of the goblin. Fine. Honestly, didn't realize that goblin was still alive. Okay. Gale, mate, we kind of really needed you to save Lord's life there. Otherwise, I'm going to have to use a bloody scroll. Yep. Ogre cheats. It's like, literally, oh, I am fucking stupid. I must hit the dead person. Mate, you're unconscious, but I have to end your turn. Except, I also get to do this. Hey, you! Get hit. Also, I need some hit points. That was Lae'zel's turn. What concentration? Oh, the bless spell. Right. Sure. Piss off. This is a little bit like that situation I had in the other game, the other 5th edition game, where like everything had advantage all the time. Okay, well this is going to be a significantly shorter fight than expected. I might as well just tack it onto the previous episode in that case. I'll see how long they are. How the hell did that person get there behind the bloody pillars? Listen, Lae'zel, you better be a bloody hero. And how is it a... Oh, it's summoned. That makes sense.
Ignis!
Ooh. So yeah, very predictably short fight here, because I didn't cheat and use fast travel. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's these two? Awesome. Hey, could you, like, do a little bit of damage and... Fuck it, we need this.
Tormento!
Not enough. Like, Lae'zel, I needed you to stand here and cleave, but this will have to do. Yeah, have a natural 20 just before you die. I can reach for destination, it's right here. Lying game. Hey, it's early access, you know, things don't always work out too well, apparently. Oh, you know, I don't have any major problems with Jariavel's story ending this way. I mean, I don't get to see what happened at the Glade. In multiplayer, I don't get to see it here. That's pretty disappointing, and I could be very upset about that, but I'm kind of fine with it, right? Because I can make another character and play about and find out for yourself. Well, there we go. So obviously, that's not ideal. As you can see, I've started tidying up the patch 2 saves. I should probably tidy up some more of them. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So I think I can safely migrate to patch 3 now. It's a bit of a disappointment. I could always recreate Jaria Vel, but yeah. So the thing with early access is that what I did with the 2 DOS games was like I dived in and explored a lot and played and had a lot of fun at the beginning of early access. And then after a couple of patches, I just eased off, took a step back, and was like, and now I stop, so that when it comes to final release, I get to have something new and it will be fresh and it won't be stale by that point, right? And yeah, I didn't stay away completely. I'd come back and revisit a little bit from time to time, but basically now, at the beginning of early access, I'm playing a hell of a lot of Baldur's Gate 2. Later on in the early access period, I'll do a lot less, right? And I'll just be like, hey, okay, so when it does get to final release, I'll have a lot of fun with it. But like, hey, you know, if they add another race or another class, I'll probably dip in and have a look, right? But yeah, this is apparently where her tale ended, unfortunately. I'll have to click that just for... feel bad if I didn't. Alright, well, that was a rather sudden and brutal total party wipeout. Even so, hope you guys had some fun with it. And I also do hope that if I ease up on the Baldur's Gate 3 content, those of you who may have come to my channel for that also decide to stick around a bit and see what else I'm playing. I mean, I've got other games I want to go back to that have been on hold for a little while. There's you know, Mordheim, Necromunda, what else? I want to get back to Darkest Dungeon. I want to finish Darkest Dungeon before Darkest Dungeon 2 comes out, you know. Then again, Darkest Dungeon 2 will come out as a Epic Game Store exclusive, and I would swear, but by saying Epic Game Store, I basically already have, so yeah, they can F off if they think I'm going to buy it from the Epic Game Store, and I'll just wait until it comes out of early access in like 2 or 3 years time and everyone's pissed off at it already. Yeah, that really disappointed me, that did. I was still angry like 36 hours after the announcement, you know, and wanting to take up my anger on people and things. It wasn't pretty. Yeah. But okay, so Jaria dies trying to leave the temple and fight her way out of it. Even if I'd gone to like the upper entrance coming out on the upper levels and tried to sneak my way out that way, I'm not entirely sure it would have been a very different situation. So I probably should have worked with like fighting my way in rather than coming in by subterfuge, because I wanted to speak to Minfara and find out what she was all about, you know? And I found out that she was about a fairly minimalistic conversation and not very much more, which is disappointing. She does have a lot of fans. There is a whole evil route where you can side with the goblins against the Druid's Grove, but apparently it's not as well fleshed out and not as many people played it. But the developers say most people played the evil route and fucked everything they could. And I mean like literal fornication. But okay, so this will be the end of the Jaria Vel playthrough. I may bring her back at some point later on in the multiplayer sessions or when the game hits final release. Maybe if I could play her as like a paladin of Elistray later on, if the class gets added in, that could be interesting, right? I found her enjoyable as a character to play, and hey, I'm going to carry on playing this game. I might not record it quite so much, and I will be taking significant breaks between now and release. And there are other games I should hurry up and finish or get a move on with, I suppose. But for now, I'm going to finally end this episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the next one, if you like to stick around, whatever that may be. But I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and cheerio, everyone.